Hey viewers, I'm Brett Schulman. Welcome back to What a Fan. We are live here somewhere in Orlando, Florida. Today you're going to have the opportunity to meet one of the biggest Minnesota Viking fans around, Trey Miller. I got to tell you, this guy is absolutely incredible. What a great guy for inviting us back to his house. We are going to see, folks, today what it takes to be one of the biggest fans around. This guy starts off as a mild-mannered, walk out here, Mr. Suit looking tight and right, but we're going to show you today all the things that takes inside his heart to get out there and be one of the biggest fans there is. This man has so many different things to show you, and you're going to see it today. And by the way, that also includes some really awesome makeup, and we're going to see what it's all about, baby. It's Minnesota Vikings time.
Hey, Brett, welcome to the Viking Den, baby.
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Good to see you. Come on in.
All right.
Good to see you guys.
I got to tell you something. The moment I walked in this house, I got so excited, Trey. I looked around and all I saw was purple, brother.
Oh, buddy.
Tell us how you got so excited about it, and tell us what it actually meant to you from the very beginning.
Oh, man, it's been great ever since. This room is kind of a collaboration of everything I've been through from 2-3 years old. But I've got all kind of, it used to be, see, now from Virginia, I've never lived north of Virginia. So I used to buy every single thing I could find that had Vikings on it. I mean, that's some of the stuff up here. I mean, any little thing I could find that had Vikings on it. But now, I go to Minnesota for all they got everything. You can buy Minnesota Vikings stuff at Kmart. Walmart has Viking stuff. So now it's kind of obsolete. Now I could buy all kinds of stuff, but I already have a pile of stuff. So it's all good.
You have an incredible amount of memorabilia. Can you show us around the room?
Sure.
Now, if you look over here on the mirror, folks, there's Trey right there.
My kids got that for me for Christmas. It's a fat hit. That was from some of the articles and stuff that they did.
That is fantastic. I love looking at that stuff. And over here, folks, this is absolutely amazing. One of the biggest fans around here. Man, on the front page of the newspaper, look at this.
Got them all over the place.
There's Trey Miller right there.
There I am next to Brett, my buddy. There you go. He's a little younger than I am, but that's all right.
There you go.
This was just out last week. I just had that one out last week. That's some vitamin, the whole story on that. This one's the one that really started it right here. That was about 5 years ago when they had it in the thing right there. But that was this was nice. They actually had drool coming out of my mouth, but I get a little excited at the games. I can't help myself.
I bet you do, man. All I see in here is like purple and yellow. I tell you, I'm starting to feel a little bit excited because I'm feeling what you're feeling, and I don't think I've ever seen a fan that has so much motivation.
I bleed purple.
That's right, baby. That's what time it is. Now, Trey, I heard somewhere, somehow, that Dante Culpepper actually came over to visit you. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It was unbelievable. I had my son visiting for me for the summer. A buddy of mine did his yard, did his landscaping. Told him about the room that we all got together. We watched the games here and everything. So sure enough, I went and met him at his house. He signed a bunch of stuff for me, and then he actually came to the house. He played pool with a bunch of my buddies. And get this. After we played pool, he goes in there and he plays PlayStation. There was a Dolphin fan here. And he played PlayStation. He played himself on PlayStation. I got it all on video, and he's like, I'd have completed that pass. I'd have done it. It was amazing. My son was here, and he came. I mean, how many times? Think about it. As a fan, to have the starting quarterback of your football team come
That's a dream come true.
It was unbelievable.
And here it is right here.
Oh, there he is shaking my hand right there in front of the mirror right over there. And there he's playing pool with the guys. And there he is playing PlayStation right there in the room in there.
That's fantastic.
It was too much fun.
I got to tell you, Trey, after seeing all your memorabilia inside this room, I am just so excited. But one thing I really want to see, and one thing all our What a Fan viewers want to see, is how you do it. How you put on all the makeup, brother. I want to see that stuff. So let's go check that out.
Let's do it, man. I'm going to show you right now.
Tell us about your uniform.
Well, this is kind of a conglomeration of a lot of things. I've made a lot of this myself. I've had some help with it. It's gone through leather. We've made a time to kind of make, these are the legging things I wear. This is the belt. These are the things I wrap around my legs. These have been made in different layers. it's been working with leather, and I learned how to work with leather just like I was to show you. I learned to work with latex over here, but made a lot of this stuff. Made the gloves, had the shoes. I had the shoes made.
Beautiful.
I had to have the shoes made, but they're Viking, and they're Dante Culpepper shoes.
That's
get
awesome.
this. I got the shoes. Got them for my birthday, February 16th. February 26th, he was a Miami Dolphin. I was about to die. He was a Viking for all of 2 weeks when I got these shoes.
That's awesome.
Oh, but anyway, it's all good.
Now, how long does it take you to put on this uniform?
How about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because I've got those are the pants. I have to put the pads in and everything. Now, they're real Viking pants. I got those from a guy on the sideline from J.O. Sports, and they're actually worn by Kevin Williams.
That's awesome. Now, you even have a tattoo. Can you show everybody your tattoo here?
Oh, yeah, that's a Viking World Order tattoo. That's Viking World Order is an organization in Minnesota, phenomenal, fanatical fans of just wonderful guys. I love all of them, man. They're just great guys.
That's fantastic. And now you're going to show us how you turn in to the maniac you are. Well, I can see a lot of different materials and a lot of different paperwork and things like that. Can you tell us a little bit about what you have here?
But let me tell you, it started as a long progression. Basically, what I used to do is I used to draw these little faces, and I used to try to do a different face every time I went. I'd take people to Minnesota, I'd face paint, or I'd go to away games and I'd face paint people in the parking lot for tailgate and things like that. So I'd come up with these different designs and tell them, hey, which one do you like? And then I'd face paint them. Of course, I did mine. I had mine done by 3:30, so I was ready to go about 4, and I could do everybody else's.
That's awesome.
Then it progressed from there to where I made stencils like this, because when it got a little more intricate and you're trying to get a lightning bolt, this is kind of hard to draw every time from scratch. So you put it on your head and then you trace it out and then you paint it in. And like the horn started from a horn that actually peeled off of a construction helmet, progressed to a horn I took out as far as made a copy of it. And of course we put this on and then draw it out. But this lightning bolt, that's about 2 hours of work. These are about 20 to 30 minutes a piece just to paint them right, to make them look nice, and then you still have all the purple to fill in. So what I did was I went to a special effects artist down here in Minnesota, in Florida, and she showed me how to work with latex. We made a mold, so we got the actual clay, made copies of the stencils, reversed them, and made a plaster Paris mold that looks like this.
Wow.
That actually has the lightning bolt and the horns already in, and then I can make casts. When I pull them out, they look like this.
Wow.
So that I have to cut them, and then of course you can look at the finished product after I put the black on and everything else. You go with that, and then of course, let me see. This is what the horn would look like coming right out of the mold.
That is amazing. Now,
Then I would finish off with this right here. And that would be your finished product with all that.
I got to tell you, you are so dedicated to the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, they're my team, man. They're my team.
Man, you bleed purple.
You know it, buddy. You know it. Bleed it like there's no tomorrow.